Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to my first Battle Brother video of the new year. Now, last time we left off, we had a smackdown with the orcs, and it sort of gone okay. We had a bloke got crippled a bit. These guys took a bit of a pounding, as you can see here. Couldn't really be helped, unfortunately. Casper, poor Casper. So we got some more people. Now, a quick comment: this game should be coming out soon out of early access, so that's nice. There we go, some raiders. Some bandit thugs and bandit raiders. We'll just quickly pin these guys down and deal with them. Our first fight of the new year, and I am wishing you all a happy new year and for this coming season ahead. Let's dive right in. Right here, what have we got? Just holding off my archers for now. Right. God, these guys got high initiative. I don't want to catch that high ground. I might push my line forward a bit. Problem is he can start hitting me from range, so time to go. Now, normally I would be the bloke that basically takes it a bit calm, but I don't like... Ooh, nicely done. Asdaf just steps forward and just buries his long bearded axe deep into the bandit's leg muscle, like blood flies, and the bandit sort of screams out in pain. Now, let's get another Asdaf. Who's this one here? So, he's Asdaf the Fourth, and he's Asdaf the Butcher. Must be a relative. Let's crack his shield open. I mean, I could hit him. No, let's just break his shield open. Default, we're going to start pushing forward. Jab him in the side. Time to grab this high ground. I don't want them to get it. Ooh! Oh, Hawkin just steps up and buries his axe clean through the top of the man's skull, and brain and blood fly everywhere as the lifeless body falls backwards. One thing I should say, guys, if you haven't noticed, is that if over time blood slowly pools out from this, which is really cool, well, it's like a nice little touch. They didn't have to do it, and I always like little touches and things. Ooh, dear God, we're on fire today. Hawkin the Fifth and Hawkin. Must be relatives. Shield wall up. Smack him in the head. Ooh, yes. Nicely done. Now we'll get our great axe wielder up here. Let's fly. And we miss. My archers don't have much luck these days. Completely miss. Come on, rogue, my old friend. 68%, and we miss. Right, let's try and lash him and get around that shield of his. That's not actually a good idea. Maybe just put up a shield wall and block ourselves. He's trying to leg it away. We can't allow that. Let's shatter his shield wall. And let's see if we can get him 61%. Hit his shield. That's a shame. Right, time to gang up on... Let's get him, because his morale is wavering. Hit one, miss one. Defuac steps up, takes out his whacking big axe, and fobs it. Rogue. Oh, sorry, the Furax, why do you forsake me so? Nah, no one I can shoot at. So we're going to take his axe. Cleave him into a bit. 68%, come on Rogue. Yep, Rogue steps up and leaning over, he just jabs the tip of his billhook into the thug and basically cuts open artery in the man's neck, and he's looking in a really bad way. And Asdaf, seeing this, takes advantage to miss. Oh come on, that would have been awesome, man. Lash him. Yes, well done Indy. Indy just steps up and just cracks the man's skull wide open. I'll throw up a quick sealed wall. Come on, he's standing right there. Yes, pierced his hand. Come on, don't miss him. Oh yes, the two archers finish off like no survivors. No survivors at all. Aim for the opponent's head, somewhat unpredictable and dare to be able to strike over or around shields. Let's try this one. Miss. Nicely done. Bounced off the shield. Ow. Oh dear, that's not good. I need to get him out of there. Right. 69%. He fudges it. Good, broke his hand. Actually, what I might do is I might do a sealed knock and jump into that gap. I know it's risky, but I have a cunning plan. Hopefully this will work. Come on, 68%. Yep, decapitation. Well done, folks. I should be able to jump away. Yes, he loses his helmet. Oh, come on, seriously, and back into that bloke. Let's just... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Pressed the wrong button, oh well. Let's try and get around him, shall we? Oh. Break his shield open, get rid of it. Asdaf, don't fail me now, 75%. Yes, nicely done. Let's pile on the pressure on them. Make sure that none of them can escape. He's a bit hurt, but he should get better. And there we go, finish them all off. We'll be healed by tomorrow. Got some armour back, that's nice. Indy leveled up. Let's see. Get that up. Need to get that up. His morale is quite low, so I'm going to put his courage up a bit. Give him the bonus shield defense perk. But first I need to... Oh, he hasn't got a shield. That's really bad. Okay, we have to fix that right now. I should probably give some kind of defensive weapon to him, because it's not good for them to get jumped and he has nothing to defend himself with. Yeah, that would be fine. Just give him something to defend himself with, because it's bad for them to be out without equipment. Right, perks. Level up Kid Vermin. And here's our big boy. Here's the full axe. Learn to use super reach of large weapons. Each hit with a two-handed weapon adds a stack of reach advantage that increases your melee defense by 20%. A single attack hit multiplies targets. A single attack hitting multiple targets can add several stacks at once. With the start of each turn, the amount of stacks is hard. You put away your weapon, you lose the stack. That's not bad. That's good for cleaving open shields. That is a really nice one to have. Basically gives him more defense, which is really nice. Boost that. Boost that. His health's not too bad. I'd like to boost his range defense, to be honest. Now it's only you left, Hawkin the 5th. Boost that. Boost that. He needs more health. He really needs more morale. I was going to say give him health, but he had low morale. Give him Colossi. Or Colossus. I was going to check out the place down here, but I'm quickly going to run back and grab myself a shield if I can find one. How goes the guys down here? He needs to get some gear back on. Need to get him a shield. Allow Hawkin the 5th to heal up. Trenton of the West Gate. Yeah guys, if you want to give me some more names to put in this stack, I'm always really helpful to get them. I'm sort of running out of them, to be honest. So if you guys can think of any names, which would be really appreciative. What's this job? Let's talk money at work. Okay, so Gotham von Evelyn sees his sword. He seems to lack it himself in the blade reflecting before snapping it away again. The peasants are badgering me again. They say the goblins are camping at a place called Black Wolf's Lair, northeast from here. I have no reason to disbelieve them after a young boy was brought to my feet today. A poisoned dart in his neck. He slams the sword into its scabbard. Are you willing to take care of these goblins for me? Let's talk money. That's got to be wolf riders. That has to be wolf riders. There's nothing else besides that would at this level for a low job. At this level for a low job, that has to be wolf riders. I need to get a shield though. Let's go up to Stettelberg. No, if you're interested, if people are interested, I'm thinking of doing basically a small, like 20-minute episodes for the battle scenarios, just to walk people through them if people are interested. They're sort of like the tutorial scenarios to get people basically acclimatized to the game. So I thought I might put that up so that people know what the tutorial missions are like, and just sort of getting you involved in them. Here we go. Stettelberg. I got a couple of cheap shields. I'm going to pawn off these smaller bits and pieces. I really want to start getting kite seals for my guys, because most of them, we have some. I need more. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna grab a kite shield. No, I'm not gonna get heated shield. They're really good, but at the same time, they're really expensive at the moment. Oh, so much nice gear. Can't afford any of it. Nice gear in here as well. So I'd probably be keeping an eye out for getting some better spears and stuff and some great weapons soon. Or at least thinking about grabbing a warhammer or something. What's the repair tools look like here? Not too bad. Right, okay. That should do us for now. Give him the kite shield. Give him that shield. His health is not fully up yet. Neither is Casper. I suppose I should put some gear back on Casper anyway. You can have that for now, just sort of in case I need to bring out another Great Axeman. Give him that. Right. Do they have any basic contracts? A straight-backed man walks towards you. He's got a scroll in his left arm, approaching you like a messenger, like a message board on stilts. He says nothing, merely extends his arm and you merely take the message as your gesture to do so. It reads that our local nobleman is looking for you and presumably your services. You thank the messenger, but he says nothing, simply turning and stilting his way down the road. Sir Burkhard von Frey is reading a scroll when you enter. He waves you off, perhaps thinking you're just a servant. You clank your scabbard against the wall. The man glances up and quickly drops his papers. Sellsword, it's good to see you. I have a problem specifically for a man of your proclivities. He pauses as if expecting your input. When you've none, he awkwardly continues. Yes, of course, the task. There are goblins east from here who have established something of a foothold. I'd take myself and some of my knights to go take care of them, but as it turns out, killing gobbos is beneath these men. Hogwash, I say. I think they just don't want to die at the hands of these stunted little gits. Honour, valour, all that. He laughs. He smirks and raises a hand. But that's not beneath you as long as it pays, yes? Let's talk money. This will make you a rich man, my friend. 300 crowns in advance. And 840 when the job is done. Want more on completion. Okay. No, he's not going to give it to me. Black Wolf's Lair. He's not paying, that's what, 1,150. And the other one was paying a bit more than that. And they have better relations with me. I might take this one. Where are these guys running off to? I must admit, I am really looking forward to the full release of this game. This game is a game I really love. It's like Mount and Blade. I love games like Mount and Blade and Battle Brothers. That's paying us. Well, we're both sending us to the same place, but we get paid more for doing this on completion. Right, where is this? God, that's really out in the sticks. You step out of your tent and survey the men. A great many of them are freshly hired grunts, nervously budding up with one another and trying their hands to some of weapons. The Furax, the hound, comes to your side. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you just hired a bunch of meat for a fresher. How about I whip those boys into shape so they don't eat an orcus blade the first go in the field? Very well. See if you can teach them how to fight against. Teach them to fight man against man. Very well. See if they can put bow and arrow to use. Very well. Get them in shape to carry real armour. Let's put them against man. The Furax, the hound, tells the recruits to take up weapons. When every single one of them picks up a sword, the old guard yells at them, stating that not every foe hankering for you being graveyard... Sorry. Stating that not every foe hankering for your being graveyard dead is going to be wielding the exact same blade. A few nod before hurriedly exchanging their swords for axes and spears. With the crew equipped, the training begins. Mostly the 4-axe to helm teaches basics like how a formation makes it easy to defend not only one another but yourself. You need not watch corner to corner if you know a brother is by your side, but if you're separated, if you're all out there by lonesome, then you might be properly fucked. At least you get some henceforth unknown way with the blade, which I'll go ahead and assume you don't. The training moves to offense when the 4-axe to helm sells a few tricks of various weapons. With swords you can slash, cut, stab and repose. Proper hard to miss with a sword, giving every side of it is a killing side. If I see any of you trying to cut down an arrow with a sword, like in the fairy tales I told you, I'll beat you down myself. They ain't true, so stop fancying it. Spears are good for keeping distance. They won't do much to armour, but you're safe. Just point the sharp end away from you. If an armoured brute gets past this pointy end, then you're probably fucked, so don't let that happen. Finally, there's the axe. Just pretend the other man is a tree and cleave it so. Now let's practice. Show them what you can do. Light wounds, light wounds. Okay, Trent and the Westgate suffers light wounds. Jackson suffers light wounds. Right, what do you mean by light wounds? Okay, so they're hurt. Hopefully this isn't going to be dire wolves. I mean, I have enough money. I mean, their health should come up. I could camp. That might be the idea. Just camp for the evening. Now, this is a good tip if you're at night time, like that guy over there is. It's probably worth camping in foothills. Never camp on roads. You want to camp in places which basically give you an advantage. Yeah, these must be goblins. Ah, actually, they're raiders. Some bandit marksmen, some bandit raiders. Ah, that's cool. What time is it? There's 9 of them. I get a bad feeling about this. There's a bandit camp up here as well. That's not fantastic. Many bandit raiders, some bandit marksmen. Unknown garrison. Some goblin ambushers, some goblin skirmishers. Well, that's not too bad. Let's go and do that. Let's just check everybody's up to health. Everybody's equipped. Just seeing who would be better to have in the front line. I might take Trenton out and have Casper in. If we just take his shield off him. Yeah, he's got a bit more defense. Fast dodge. But he hasn't got that sealed perk. Actually, yeah, I forgot he'd had that sealed perk. Making sure everyone is just sort of... Actually, he's pretty... Yeah, I think I'm going to just quickly switch him out. Give me your armour, lad. It's nothing personal, I just can't afford to be losing good... Yeah, that's better. He has less hit points, which is a shame, but he does do a bit more damage. Right. Enough messing around, Cornish. Let's go and kick some goblins. Some goblin ambushers, some goblin skirmishers. Where's my line? Okay. So we're in the open, we're in the middle of an open field. That's not great. Right, let's try and get the pikemen down first. Oh, we miss at this range. Doesn't matter. Right, we're going to push. There's 9 of them, so this is the whole amount, so we're going to push right off the bat. Let's go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to prolong my turns, so it means that I can get off surround bonuses basically. Ooh, nicely done, Asdaf the Fourth. Asdaf just sort of stands up and just cuts into the Achilles tendon of the goblin, which is basically at the bottom of his leg. He swings down and just cuts into the goblin's leg. I don't think the goblin liked that too much. Asdaf steps up, cracks the goblin shield open, pass your turn, jump forward there. We've got to jab him. Ooh, we kill him outright. Nicely done. Let's split this guy's head. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the wet weather or if it's just them being absolutely evil little monsters. Jump up. Finish that one off. That was rather nice, actually. Now, the question is, where do we go? Because they're going to be shooting at us like you wouldn't believe. Right. Time to move. Surround bonus time. He's got no head armor, so let's try and smack him in the head. Missed. Okay. Let's try smashing this one in the head. Well, it's the same one. Ah. That's not good. They're piling in. We need to finish this quickly. This is probably our only good chance to get them. Ah. Right, let's try and get him. 43%. Ooh, lovely done, Simon. Simon just lets fly and buries an arrow in the goblin. Let's try and get this one. Ooh, okay, he misses. Well done, Runkle. Runkle misses but buries an arrow in the goblin that I would have actually preferred to hit. Let's tie some of these guys up. You like jabbing my man? Well, my men. Here, have a battle axe, or a Danish axe, just to kill him with a single blow. Can we get into combat with this one? If not, we can still try and scare him. Nicely done. Break the ropes. Let's try and just put this guy off a bit. He's bleeding, which isn't great. Ooh, yeah, that's bad. Let's just start putting our guys into combat and trying to get an outnumber bonus on them this round. This will be just starting to pull back now, yeah. Just jab at him. keep my archers out of range for the moment. Finish this guy off. 59%. Nicely done. Right, the rest of them can try and chase down the remaining archers. Keep him here. I don't want to move. Oh, he's taking damage from that. Get more of a surround bonus on him. 62%. Miss. Just start sending more guys down range just to scare them off. The goblins have relatively weak morale, so they should do that and flee. Ouch. Oh god, that's not good. I hate fighting goblins because they do exactly this thing. Right, we're going to pass him over. Just jab them. Come on. Ooh, nice, you pierce his side, Jack. Right, let's tie these guys up in combat. 48%, that's not great. Right, I need to kill this guy quickly then. Come on, 16%. Right, decapitation. Well done, Asdaf. Right, let's get more people on as quickly as we can, if possible. Right, he's fleeing now. He should probably... Oh god. That's not good. That's really not good. But we finish him off. Well done, Asdaf. That soldier's going to be a pain to heal up. Now, since he's taken care of, let's try and race up here and help the other bloke. Quickly, it'll be another couple of turns until we can get there. His armour should hold. Yeah, that one's running for it off the field, which is good. The bleeding stopped for him, which is nice. I hate... The problem is he's on high ground, which is really bad for me because it basically means that he gets a massive bonuses, basically, which is what I meant to say. Sorry about that. Which is why you had to try and surround them if you can. Quickly. And we finish him off. That's nice. Couple of injuries. I'm not fantastically happy about that, but we got a relatively good amount of stuff. We've got to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. We have cleared out the mission, which is really nice. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter at the links provided below, or leave a comment in the comment section if you was to have a character with a name. Well, if you want to have your name or another name or any name that you like added, I would happily have more people to add to my campaign roster. I've been Cornish-Knight, and I shall catch you all next time. Goodbye.